I am here at Checkpoint stall. They are participating at Convergence through MET, their partner, and I am sitting with Mr. Anchal Goel, who is a channel account manager, SMB Business India and SAARC. So, sir, thank you so much for giving an opportunity to talk.
Thank you, same here. Thank you.
Okay, so moving forward, your first reason about participation at the show. How do you feel this show is good for you?
Yeah, absolutely. This show is very well, we are getting the exposure on the field, many IoT companies, many startups are part of this event. So, it is obviously a pleasure, to connect with all the IT business heads and the folks, along with, obviously, we are participating with Amity Infosoft, who all are SMB master partners. So it is exciting, obviously, that we are connecting with multi business leads over here, and yeah, thanks.
Okay, so we are aware about what Checkpoint do, but can you share something about what are the products, what are the solutions Checkpoint offers to the SMBs and enterprise?
Okay, so to start with, we are the 22, 23 years. We have been into that security segment, the IT security segment, and we are from last 22 23 years we are the Gartner leaders in the space where we provide solutions related to network security, the endpoint security, email collaboration security, our mobile security, and IoT. Obviously, we have now a new feature set of SD-WAN solutions available with us, and obviously there is a part of pillar called cloud security where we secure the applications and the other stuff. So we are in that space, where we have all the offerings to security related network, endpoint, as I mentioned, and then the cloud. So overall, we have all the portfolio available with us.
Okay, so there has been a lot of buzz about zero network security. Am I right?
Yes.
ZNT, I don't know.
ZTNA.
Okay, so what about that? How is your take on that as a company?
Yes, so with ZTNA, obviously we have our Harmony Connect as one of the solutions, which are being offered with under the umbrella called Harmony in Checkpoint. So yes, there is a buzz around on the ZTNA, and we have our majorly customers from 500 to 1,000 users are the players which are there, and they approach us for the security SASE-based solutions. So we address those requirements, with our Harmony Connect solutions.
Okay, so. Am I allowed to talk about the partner strength? Obviously, I can talk to you. So, you are part of this with Amity. You are participating here. So, how do you see your association? It's been a year old, I think, association. So, how do you see the association going with your partner?
Yeah, absolutely. So, obviously the association has been almost a year. We have started working with Amity Infosoft. When I say Amity, then again, we recognize them as one of our SMB master partners, which technically take us to the SMB segment, wherein the customer below 500 users. So when I say Checkpoint, we are in that space of providing the solutions now onwards, with 500 in user below organization. So Amity Infosoft has their technical skill set, across the nation, and their partner tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 set of partners. So their focus is again to get more partners and more customers who are in need of network security, endpoint security, be it email security solutions. So we are partnering with them, and obviously it is growing. Day by day it is growing, and we are working very closely with their business and the IT team to grow this. And obviously the alignment has been there, and the take is to again grow the business along with them around 2-3x what we have been doing the last year. Yes, but again, all around the IT security space. Yeah.
Okay. One thing I'd like to know, because you are into the connect with the CTOs and CSOs. So how do you see? What are the major challenges they are seeing right now?
The major challenge is the manageability of the product. Which there are multiple vulnerabilities in the environment. You have your network, where you see multiple vulnerabilities, coming in through the network, and obviously you have multiple users in the environment, in the same network. So again, one is that with Checkpoint, you have a good management which comes with the security solution, and the CIOs, the IT managers who are not willing to be connected, every time to their network. They can manage their network by the mobile application, which we kind of give, which we kind of give with our security solutions, which are kindly type of bundled with the security appliances, which generally I see that major of the other players in the market doesn't have that edge. Obviously, manageability is one of the thing prima facie. Again, all the solutions which we have are the sandboxing, threat emulation feature, which we have it. So sandboxing is something, which is there, which comes bundled with our security basic appliances, which are there in the SMB product portfolio what we have in Checkpoint.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so these are the basic challenges, which customer technically, the CIOs, CISOs faces majorly, like, the manageability and obviously the usage, the throughputs and the performance. So what we write, to our customers, we kind of deliver it through our solutions. Yeah.
Okay. Last thing I'd like to know, because there have been a lot of buzz around Chat GPT. Okay. So how do you see this technology? Okay, take it. Let's. So last thing we can conclude about going forward 2023 new financial year. Everyone is pressed with the targets and all. So how do you see the market for the Checkpoint will grow this year? Phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the trend is like that, in COVID era, like, the number of IoT attacks and, the number of users setting in a network, obviously they were having the primary requirement for any organizations to secure the network and, to secure the users. So we see that, in the COVID era, when the people were work from home and, they were to be allowed to be connected, from a remote location, the number of threats, coming in through the various mechanisms. And I see that, security is one of the most required, most required thing, in an IT setup, where, you want to secure the network, where you want to secure the, your remote areas, remote offices, remote location, branch offices and all. So I see that, security is one of the biggest player where the revenue generation and the profitability of any partner, obviously increases multifold, when there is an investment in that specific segment. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Anchal, thank you so much for talking to Digital Terminal. It's a pleasure talking to you, and we'll hope to connect again and again.
Same here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.